she participated in our pilot of this exact type of event. So we had our first pilot in 2017. She was able to participate in that. She got more involved with Youth Power, attending another sister advocacy event, New York Institute for Self-Advocacy. I'm proud that, I'm sure she's proud, and others are very proud that she has become Miss Wheelchair New York. And just recently, I'm even more proud that she became an official member of the Developmental Disabilities Planning Council. So let's give a warm welcome to Trina Hazel.
Hi everyone, my name is Katrina. Most people call me Trina. It's truly an honor to be here today. I'm here today to share with you a little of my story, my experience at my first youth leadership forum, and the positions and the roles I have today as a community leader, a self-advocate, educator, and mentor, and to sum it all up, Miss Wheelchair New York. Before earning these roles and positions, I have a pretty unique story to share. Growing up, I was very shy. I was the only one who spoke to my mom and dad. Many others around me, even my close family, would just get a small hi or wave. Many, including professionals, took the wrong perception of me just because I did not speak to them. To some, I was considered nonverbal, as to many often asked, could I speak? I went to a mainstream school. Anywhere I go for a long time, I was the only one in a wheelchair. I had the perception that this will allow me to stand out and be included. That worked for elementary school, where all my meaningful friendships developed. I got to middle school and high school, things changed. I was never included in school activities or trips. I embraced all of this journey because I knew someday I will make a difference with my story in the world. Just like I hope you guys will. It truly made growing up as a teenager really hard. I began to fall slowly into isolation and deep frustration towards truly accepting my wheelchair as part of my identity. It then began in school, where they only viewed me as a little girl in a wheelchair with a hopeless perception of my future. In my senior year, when everyone was getting their documents put together to go to college, I was dragging to push forward. A team got together at my IEP meeting and said to me and my mom I was not going to be able to go to college because of my physical limitations. I would be sent to a day program where most people with disabilities spend their days. Is that what I truly wanted? No, I wanted a successful graduation from high school and to find a job or even go to college. That's any teenager's dream, right? I then applied to be a part of the supported employment program, and again, that was not a success because I was told I needed to be able to transfer out my wheelchair on my own. College was the only direction now in my window at that moment. I began to question my daily challenges and the need for caretaking to be able to function and perform the work to the best of my abilities. I knew a typical college life would be modified in my world to a certain point. But instead, I placed all these thoughts against the wall. I graduated high school top 10 of my graduating class.
Yeah.
I was the only one in my entire school and graduating class. I was on the road to college. I was then on to realize I was in a whole new world. I was prepared. Was I prepared? I was not. Are you? Are you prepared for a whole new world like you are today? I'm sure many of you are not, but you will get to know it better. The world is so different outside of these classrooms. There's where we begin to feel confined to the walls, but you're only confined to the walls you create for yourself. We have no control over something. Truly never be afraid to venture out. I went to Kingsburg Community College in the fall of 2013, right after high school. I took no gap breaks. I felt welcome and accepted there. I learned how to speak up for myself more than ever before. In college, accommodations is not just granted. You have to ask for it. Nothing was no longer a fight. I maintained a 3.0 GPA and was inducted into many honor societies.
Woo!
Then I transferred to CUNY School of Professional Studies to major in disability studies. I'm not afraid to say, in the middle of almost earning my associate's degree, literally almost 6 points away, I crashed and began to feel like I failed myself and those around me. I began to realize you cannot plan because it will bring you more disappointment or believe in yourself. My new motto became, success is not just a person with a house, a college degree, and a good job. To me, success is those who take control of their desires and destinations. In 2014, I was given an opportunity to speak in front of over 500 people. I agreed. My true voice was being heard out loud for the very first time. It was so powerful. I knew this was the only beginning. I was then appointed to serve on the Youth Advisory Panel for Special Education in Albany for 2 years, and then took the Partners in Policy Making course and became a well-trained advocate for myself and those with developmental disabilities and their families. I always say, how can something so small become so big? In 2016, I started my very own advocacy group called the Voices of Power, where I teach students with disabilities and young adults self-advocacy skills. In 2016, my transition case manager and now good friend and mentor Leah told me about applying to Amplify through Youth Power. It was then I got involved and helped plan and gave feedback on the first Youth Leadership Forum, which I got to attend. It was the most life-changing opportunity. As much as I feared getting to know new people, I felt welcome. When I was in my corner, members got me involved in the conversation, and I